for stab. Plus, it was also just a really cool move to use. But but if it was pretty much like, but if Shadow Claw had the same stab, I'd probably use Shadow Claw for extra crit chance. And the ability that I would choose, of course, Long Reach. Now, I know that's a hot topic, pretty much, because Long Reach, a lot of people say, is useless. I absolutely love the ability, because it gives physical attackers the chance of being protected. Yay, my rain dance is on, and my aeroblasts are all gone. Yeah, Gyarados is surviving this. 100%. Yep. Now, is Lance going to sack the Gyarados, or is he going to keep it? That's Rain. That's Rain and Surf from a Gyarados. I expected at least more damage than that. Especially under Rain. Dragonite? You're a fool, Lance. Icy Wind. The only thing I have to worry about is the Charizard. That's it. That's the only one that will actually survive. Okay, I'm gonna go take a look at where the leftovers are in gold, silver. Where's leftovers? There we go. Okay. Cool. Alright, looks like we're gonna get 2 levels from this. And by the way, for Gen 2, this is probably the most amount of training you're gonna be able to give to your high-level Pokemon. Believe me, when I had an actual Pokemon Gold, this is how I got my Lugia to level 100. I got it, like, I didn't get it when Gold came out. I got it way later. I kind of wish that you can actually, like, there was a way when I did get it that you could, like, you could get the save off of it, because, yeah. These games are a lot of fun. But no, there wasn't a way to get the saves off of them, so it was very sad. But now, like, you can just grab the saves now, so it's good. There you go. Koga, the only one that's stressful again. And again, it's because, like, I can't one-shot every Pokemon he has yet. And our stat coverage, or not stat coverage, what am I thinking? I'm just gonna skip this. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. But most of our, what's it called? Most of our type coverage on our Lugia is actually really good. Luxuria. Nice. There we go. You be quiet. And there's a skip button. Thought there was a skip button. No? Alright. So we can go to Silicon City. It says in the diner it should have it. I believe I know what building that they're talking about, so we can easily go there. So we're going to be facing the final boss. Now, as I was explaining earlier before, I don't know what I want to do for Silver and for Crystal. So if a lot of people want me to go do the final battle for those, I don't mind. I may try them anyway. But if I don't win kind of thing, I might not continue onward with it. Now, there's one thing that I do want to mention, though, before we are going to do anything. I do understand that there are roaming legendaries in these games. Don't get me wrong, I understand it. There are roaming legendaries in these games, but I'm not going to go do them. For one simple reason and one simple reason only. Why? Why would I go do go for a roaming legendary if, first of all, we're not going to be using it, and second of all, I can't even properly track them down. Like if this was like Gen 4, I don't know how Heart Gold Soul Silver you could do it, but I know for like if this was like Diamond and Pearl kind of thing where you could use the Poketch and you can figure it out, that's a different story. I'll definitely do it then because it's easier for me to track them. But for like games like this, like in order for you to check it, first of all, you have to find them initially, and when you do, you have to do this. I think there's a skip button. Oh yeah, there is. Let's see what we have down here. Alright, and then you gotta go figure out where it is. I think it's in one of these three. Then you click A. So I'll just use Lugia as an example. And you do this. And then here's how you find it. It tells you exactly where you are. So it'll have a little like little beast icon. Hang on, we'll find another Pokemon so that we can show it off. So you see that little thing at the top right corner, where the looks like the dragon's den is? That's what it looks like, but it'll be on the little roads that you'll find them in. The best way to find them is to get a level 40 Pokemon. When you get a level 40 Pokemon, make sure that the opposing Pokemon cannot leave. The reason why you want to use a level 40 Pokemon is because of the fact that you can use Repel. The only Pokemon that can spawn are Pokemon that are of the same level or higher. The 3 legendary dogs, I believe in this game, are level 40. Luxurio, Togepi, we don't need that. Sudowoodo, Flash, we don't need that. Flyer. We need our flyer. Teleport Boy. Teleport Boy is also our flasher now, so. And then ready, because he is always ready. So apparently you have leftovers. So you can just skip our whole little adventure. Eh. Do we have a full party of 6? We do. Okay. Yeah, because here's what we gave Luxuria as the item. We gave Luxuria the Sharp Beak, so though Aeroblast, when it does land, it would actually be able to hit harder. Sacred Ash, Smoke Ball, Amulet Coin, Miracle Seed. You do have leftovers. Okay, so leftovers are in this game. I don't want to take the Snorlax's one because I still want it to be authentic, blah, 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 blah. So we're just going to go and do the more dumb thing that we should be able, that we're going to be doing, which is we're going to fly to Goldenrod, and what we're going to do there is we're going to go take the train back to Kanto. I'm going to go back to the Elite Four, but this time we're going to be going to go towards the... Oh, I'm a fool. I need to go up. And over here, I think. So right now, I'm currently working on something very cool for the Craft series. If you're new to that and you don't understand what I'm talking about, Craft is my Minecraft series that we do whenever we do a new version of Minecraft. Pretty much there's little to no rules to the server. We just ask that you make sure that if the person claims that their like a certain building or whatever as their main base, you leave it alone. But every other thing, like if they have a farm that's right next to it, as long as it is not connected in any way, shape, or form, bubble column. See, we were thinking about how bubble column elevators, like being shipped around, counts. No, this is the game corner, isn't it? No, the diner's down here, I think. I think it's like right here. There you go. Nice. So, like we were thinking about like how we wanted to do it kind of thing, and we like how do we want to distinguish that, because obviously bubble column elevators are actually really good, but how do we differentiate between like if it's considered a part of the structure, right? So we're going to be making a vote in before the next version, and I'll be telling you guys of what we have decided to put for that. And the reason why that we're trying to decide if it counts as a part of the structure or not is because if the only thing that's separating you is just water, then does it really count? Because if the only thing that's separating you is water, you can easily rebuild it. It's not that big of a deal. Like Lucian attacked my base, of course, or a friend of mine attacked my base. His name's Lucian. He attacked my base, but like I didn't claim that like, oh, he broke my base, so he needs to be banned or anything like that. No, it's just harmless fun. I was the first one on the server to get bees. We were looking everywhere for them, and we didn't know where they spawned either. So like we were trying to look around. We weren't using the wiki. We wanted to see if we could find it on our own. So of course, like we were looking around and trying to find it on our own like sort of thing to make it much more interesting for us. I was the one who found it. I was like 50,000 blocks or something, or some odd that were away from spawn. So I found bees, and then he got really angry, but then he found bees later on, and then everything was all good. Hello there, dear sir. This is the way leads to Mount Silver. I see scary strong Pokemon out there. What? Are you joking? That's weird. Okay. Maybe you have to go to Professor Oak's thing? How come it takes me so long just to get the freaking ballot down, man? No, so I think maybe you have to go to Professor Oak. Maybe he gives you something that gets you go. Drop this is to good of you to come over to play Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? Pretty tough, huh? Nope, they're pretty easy. There you go. No, stop. Don't trick that area. Don't trick me into that. That's not nice, Professor Oak. If that is your real name. Okay. So yeah, so like that's what happened when we switched over to Minecraft 1.15, and then when we switched over to Minecraft 1.16, we just resetted our nether only, because all 1.16 did was just add features to the Nether, so we just deleted the Nether. If there was ever actually anything that was going to change the overworld, so let's say they added a new biome, or they changed a lot of the spawn rates of diamonds or emeralds and stuff like that, then we would have changed the overworld map as well. But because the only thing that they changed was just the Nether, we decided that the Nether would be just the only thing that would be reset. So pretty much when 1.16 was first introduced, and like their first snapshot, pretty much, we said, hey everyone, if you want to go get your Nether stuff, do it right now, because the Nether is going to be reset once 1.16 comes out, because it is confirmed that it is a Nether update, and we will be wiping our Nether. So if you've built anything in the Nether, hopefully you get whatever you want out of it, because it's going to get wiped. Because it is not coming back. And this was back when we were using, I think, a free service, I think. Was it? Yeah, I think we were using a free service. Which, I gotta say, though, they were pretty okay when we were needing to just... When I was trying to figure out why, for some reason, my computer wasn't able to distribute the server anymore. And until I was able to figure out why that was happening, I found out it was the router. It wasn't programmed to be able to allow you to make the server. Anyway, so when we had it on that free service, we were able to play and do all the normal stuff that we wanted to do in Minecraft. So it was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with it. So I don't know in Gen 2 if you actually need HMs. So we're going to keep everybody in there, but if Leisuria dies, we have to restart. We have to restart the final battle. That's the rule. We are allowed to use items if the opposing person uses items. I could just grab like a map, but I'd rather just have you guys see too. Okay, I don't care about items right now. But here's how strong the Pokemon are. Oh my god, they're level 40. Oh, it's fine. We're actually pretty high leveled, so I'm not surprised though that like... but before the final battle, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game.